Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the world you knew yesterday is suddenly different. Your phone has no signal, the internet is down, airports are closed, banks stop working. The news channels show the same message everywhere: emergency situation. Fighter jets roar across the sky, military vehicles move through city streets, and somewhere far away, missiles have already been launched. This sounds like a scene from a movie, but many experts warn that if a third world war ever begins, it might start exactly like this: suddenly, quietly, and faster than anyone expects. World War III would not look like the wars people remember from history books. It wouldn't begin with millions of soldiers marching across fields. It would begin with technology, confusion, and decisions made in minutes that could affect the entire planet. For decades after World War II ended in 1945, the world lived in fear of another global conflict. Two powerful sides, the United States and the Soviet Union, built thousands of nuclear weapons during the Cold War. Everyone understood one terrifying truth: if those weapons were ever used, the destruction could be unimaginable. That fear created something strange: a balance. Countries competed, argued, and threatened each other, but they also tried to avoid crossing the line that could start a global war. Today, the world is different, but tensions still exist between powerful nations. Military budgets are increasing, new alliances are forming, and countries are developing weapons more advanced than anything seen before. Hypersonic missiles that travel faster than the speed of sound, artificial intelligence systems that can control drones, and cyber weapons capable of shutting down entire cities without firing a single bullet. If a third world war ever began, it probably would not start with a nuclear explosion. Experts believe it could begin with something much smaller: a conflict in a disputed region, a naval incident between warships, or a cyber attack that knocks out power grids in a major country. Imagine a massive cyber attack shutting down electricity in several cities at once. Traffic lights stop working, hospitals lose power, communication networks collapse, and panic spreads within hours. Governments might believe another country is responsible and respond with their own attacks. Suddenly, the situation escalates. Missiles are launched to destroy military bases. Fighter jets scramble into the air. Satellites in space are targeted because they control navigation, communication, and military coordination. Within hours, the conflict spreads beyond borders, and multiple countries become involved. But the most frightening part of modern warfare is speed. In the past, leaders sometimes had days or even weeks to respond to threats. Today, advanced missiles can travel thousands of kilometers in minutes. Hypersonic missiles can reach speeds above Mach 5, meaning they move faster than 5 times the speed of sound. If such a missile were launched toward a country, its leaders might only have a few minutes to decide how to respond. Those minutes could determine whether the situation de-escalates or becomes a global catastrophe. Technology has made the world more connected, but it has also made conflict more unpredictable. Artificial intelligence is now being used in military systems, analyzing information and making decisions faster than any human could. Autonomous drones could one day patrol skies without pilots, and drone swarms, hundreds or even thousands of small flying machines working together, could overwhelm traditional defenses. However, when people talk about global wars, they often focus only on weapons, strategies, and politics. But war is never just about technology. Behind every conflict are real human stories. Families trying to protect each other, parents worried about their children, soldiers far from home, wondering if they will ever return. In every war in history, ordinary people have paid the highest price. Cities that once were full of life become silent. Schools close. Businesses disappear overnight. Imagine living in a city where sirens suddenly begin echoing through the streets, where everyone rushes to shelters while explosions can be heard in the distance. Imagine not knowing whether your friends and family are safe, or whether tomorrow will look anything like today. The reality is that global war would change the world in ways difficult to imagine. Supply chains would collapse, food and energy shortages could appear quickly, financial systems could freeze. Modern societies rely on complex networks of technology and infrastructure, and if those systems fail, everyday life could become extremely difficult. Even countries far from battlefields could feel the consequences through economic disruption and global instability. And then there is the most serious concern of all: nuclear weapons. Today, several countries possess nuclear arsenals capable of destroying entire cities in seconds. During the Cold War, scientists warned about something called nuclear winter, a scenario where large-scale nuclear explosions could throw so much smoke and dust into the atmosphere that sunlight would be blocked, temperatures would drop, and agriculture around the world could fail. Yet despite all these dangers, there is another side to the story. Humanity has come close to global war many times before, and each time leaders eventually stepped back from the brink. Diplomacy, negotiations, and international agreements still play an important role in preventing conflicts from escalating. Even rival nations communicate behind closed doors to avoid misunderstandings that could lead to disaster. Many experts believe that the destructive power of modern weapons actually makes leaders more cautious because they understand that a full global war could have consequences no country could truly control. In the end, the future of the world will depend on decisions made by people, leaders, diplomats, scientists, and ordinary citizens. History shows that conflict has always existed, but it also shows something else. Humanity has the ability to learn from its past. The same technology that could be used for war can also be used to solve global problems, improve communication, and connect people across borders. The question is not only whether World War III could happen. The real question is whether humanity will choose cooperation over confrontation. Because if a third world war ever begins, it will not just be another chapter in history books. It would reshape the world forever. Entire generations would remember the moment everything changed. And that is why understanding the risks, the tensions, and the human cost of war is so important. The hope shared by millions of people around the world is simple: that the next great chapter of human history will not be defined by another world war, but by the choices we make to avoid one.
Hi, this video is for educational purposes and was edited and structured by me using AI tools.